Hey, welcome to a Physionic video. Today we're going to be answering the question or getting a realistic idea of how many calories are actually used by muscle. So when we grow muscle, you have muscle right now, so how many calories is that muscle actually using per day? It'll give us a realistic idea. Okay, so in a short, sweet, science-based video, as always, we will answer that question. So if you're in the fitness industry or if you're in the fitness world, environment in general, you might hear that people say, well, you should build muscle because that'll help you burn fat. And while there are certainly details in there that make things far more complicated than that just simple statement, I'm just going to leave that alone. But what most people think is that muscle then burns like 30 or 40 calories or 100 calories, even in the hundreds of calories per pound of muscle that you have. And that is absolutely not true at all. It turns out that muscle actually only uses about 4.5, that's right, 4.5 to 7 calories per pound of muscle per day. That's not a whole lot. While granted it is substantially more than, for example, like fat mass, it's still not an extremely high amount. Now, that said, however, if you were to, let's say, gain like 10 pounds of muscle, then you'd be gaining an extra 45 to 70 calories to your metabolic rate, which is, it's a tiny snack. Or maybe even if you went really hardcore in the gym and you gained like 20 pounds of muscle, then you could double that. You'd get about 90 to 140 calories per day, and that's just for existing. So that's kind of nice. It is nice that you can gain muscle and then you'll have a continuous benefit from that as long as you continue to work out and maintain that muscle mass. But in terms of, does it have a massive increase on your metabolic rate? No, it doesn't. And I think people really need to realize that and understand that while there is a benefit, it's not as substantial and as engorged as people think that it truly is. So that said, of course, always check out my sources. My source is linked in my article. I do have a published article down below with peer-reviewed source that actually does substantiate what I just said. Hopefully the video was informative to you, and if it was, I would certainly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. I like seeing that subscription number increase, and I will hopefully have the pleasure of seeing you in the next one. Yeah, hopefully. All right. See ya.